every scenario we've put Tom on it's just basically a nightmare. He can't do anything about it. He's no real course of action in fucking any of these scenarios. It's just like I don't know. I'd be mildly concerned.
Tomer, I'm sorry I brought that up, by the way.
What?
Like, what would you do if your wife was brutally killed?
The death or maiming of my wife.
Chris, what would you do if you were in your swimming pool and you were doing backstrokes, kind of like sort of fast?
Yeah.
And you started doing faster and faster, and it was like a speed was like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you formed a little portal, and you went whoa, and you fell inside the pool, and you woke up exactly 10 minutes before.
What the fuck?
So he time traveled in the pool?
Yeah, but 10 minutes in the past. That's the only difference. Would you try it again?
Yeah.
Wait. So he woke up 10 minutes in the past, but it's not like he didn't go into an overlapping reality where the other him is about to get in the pool.
Yeah, but he knows what's gonna happen because 10 minutes ago it happened because he woke up 10 minutes ago.
I mean, it just sounds cool. Why wouldn't I do that
if
again?
I were there, I'd do it again to see if the same thing happened.
Yeah, you try to get it.
Maybe I'd go back even
Jesus.
further. Maybe you could do that until you go back before he did something really bad.
You go back.
You wish you hadn't done.
Would you prevent 9/11 if you could do that? Just
Maybe
swim for
you
like
could.
7 months in a row.
Just keeps going swimming until you got all the way back to 2001.
Yeah, but at some point though, you'd be in somebody else's pool.
Whoa.
Would you not? Because you're going back. You're not like. It's not like Back to the Future when you're in a car. You're just in the pool still.
As long as you can evade them every time until you get into the portal, it doesn't matter. They won't remember.
Well, yeah, exactly. Because it's.
So you'll be going back to 2001 in 10-minute increments.
But here's the point, though.
But you have all the time in the world because time's reversing.
But if you prevent 9/11,
that's a pretty big thing. You'd be a hero.
Yeah, but you'd also be
How old would you be during 2001?
Well, so here's the question though: are you still aging back? Do you still have your own brain, or are you just aging back? Are you aging backwards, or are you the same age?
Whoa.
I'm assuming you'd be the same age, right?
You'd be a little kid because it's reversing time.
I suppose, but isn't the pool doesn't?
But you're keeping your memory. That's what's critical there. You're keeping your memory.
Yeah, my point is, if the brain's the same, wouldn't it be?
So 2001, how old would you be, Chris? Like,
10.
10. So he'd be this 10-year-old who calls up the FBI from Ireland.
Yeah.
And goes, there's terrorists and they're gonna fly planes into the.
They would not fucking believe me.
Okay, Chris, do your
Wouldn't
best.
they be obligated to if you were sincere enough about it?
Yeah, but what do you say? I came from the year 2018 because I swam backwards in my pool for 6 months?
You'd have to research some of the facts. You'd have to give them things that only someone. Like, they might suspect you of being a terrorist, because you'd have to know things
I wouldn't undo 9/11. I wouldn't do that.
Okay, but Chris, pretend you're 11 years old and
But then it would be so much nicer at airports.
Yeah, no, but it's gonna happen either way. Maybe something worse would happen. Maybe this is the best outcome in history. I don't know. But what if we didn't?
It means they wouldn't elevate security, and maybe something worse.
Yeah, maybe they would have
happen.
snuck a little nuclear bomb inside.
Instead of what?
Instead of the motherland of the U.S.
To McDonald's.
To McDonald's, yeah.
To McDonald's ball pit.
Yeah. We have snuck it into the fucking ball pit.
Otherwise, an India, man. India had nothing to do with that horrible incident.
I thought India and Palestine hate each other.
India and Palestine?
India and Pakistan,
Pakistan, that's it.
Palestine's like 90 fucking million miles away.
Oh. Did I just drop my fucking gun? What the fuck, man? Give me that fucking gun, man. This music is actually sending chills down my chinny chin chin.
Welcome to Chills, number 15.
Number 15, number 1, number 2.
Number 15. Would you like to talk about my mother?
My mother is so beautiful. Here's a JPEG I found of her.
She dropped a jug of milk on my head, and that is what happened to me.
That is unrelated to anything else I will tell you, though.
Zach, what would you do if Chills went live on his YouTube, and he was holding a red button, and he said, "You've all pushed me to this," and then he pushes it, and you just see a blinding light outside of your window.
Like he did, what did he do? What did he do?
He is the nuclear.
He literally just nuked the entire world.
It's the nuclear football.
I'd lay on my knees and go, hey, 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 hey. I'd convert religions.
I don't think you'd do that, but okay.
I think I would. Just for the lulz. You ever heard about that?
I've heard of the lulz, but never to that extent. What the fuck am I doing?
Those are excessive.
Have you seen
lulz.
Shane Dawson's little YouTube series where he pretends to cry
He's
over...
like, he's a sociopath and I'm not. I swear I'm not. Anyway,
Yeah, I love how he pretends to fucking cry over regular YouTube videos of young kids doing pranks. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a panic attack. He literally says he looks like he's gonna cry.
Who's Shane
over
Dawson?
Jake Paul doing cool like dirt bike wheelies.
I guess I have heard of Shane Dawson. I still somehow don't know who he is.
I feel very differently towards him, but he's doing an 8-part miniseries on another YouTuber who is easy for clickbait, easy for views. He gets views if you put his name in your title. And anyways, he's asking the question: is the guy a sociopath? So he's basically diagnosing somebody he doesn't know, and he's got this little not psychiatrist, something that psychologist, I suppose. And
this is like the scene from Terminator.
This is badass.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt like an actual serial killer right for that. Felt so fucking great right there.
I was gonna say you felt like you feel like you felt alive.
Do you think maybe there is like you know the way like games don't cause violence and that shit? Like I believe games don't cause violence.
I believe there's little column A, little column. I don't think on the whole.
Yeah, I was gonna
say you
say
are going to be violent because you play video games.
No, but like, do you think maybe?
I think when young kids see violent video games, they are likely to emulate them.
Yeah,
I'm willing to believe that because I know I did.
No, yeah, young kids are fucked up.
Let me put it like this.
I went and saw the Mortal Kombat movie and then like had little street fights with my friends right after.
Yeah, but that conversation always comes up. That debate always comes up after a fucking school shooting.
Oh no, yeah, I don't think a video game suddenly blurs the lines for a human being between real and fake violence.
Here's my point. If you're a fucking maniac who's gonna kill somebody, you're gonna be drawn to stuff that's violent anyways. And all you gotta do is look at the population that plays video games versus people who actually shoot up schools or shoot up fucking offices or whatever. It's like probably 0.0000001%.
If you went and found every kid that shot up a thing and were like, all these guys played video games, but then you compared that to like any normal sample of high school students.
I don't know.
You'd find that the odds are that a kid that shoots up a school play video games, because the odds are that any like random kid probably plays video. Oh, this is like the first like boss dude that I can remember.
Oh my god.
Yes, and by the way, also I would say it's like that argument with weed where it's like people who do cocaine or meth also like weed or start with weed. Well, if you're prone to addicted to
oh my god, no.
If you're prone to addiction, of course you're gonna fucking like drugs anyways. You're gonna be doing everything.
Well, you're talking about the whole argument they use for like gateway.
It's a crock.
I mean, that I agree. That
and
is.
By
the
way,
crock.
if it is, it's because it's been pushed to like the fucking illegal market. So you're forced to interact with a drug dealer who sells everything rather than just sells a dispensary that sells weed.
But yeah, with the video games and violence thing, I think you have to acknowledge the grains of truth that you should be careful about letting like little kids get too much violence because they might emulate it. But
there's definitely truth to being desensitized.
But the idea, because I feel like the hardcore guys, people always go too hard the opposite direction when they're trying to make these arguments. But I definitely.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the idea that this has no influence on like an 8-year-old, of course it does. They're gonna start punching pillows and shit if they play this. But that's not gonna cause anyone to go out and beat somebody or kill somebody.
Yeah.
Here's what I'd say.
Not somebody who wouldn't have already done it if they found any other like.
Yeah, I think that's in your DNA no matter what. I believe I'm a very big nature over nurture guy. I think it's like 80-20. That's my belief. But anyways,
you were scum. You were scum.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That hey babe.
Look, Tomer, watch this. This is the greatest thing. Watch.
His legs came
Dude,
off.
this game fucking is awesome. Why can't every game in the world do that? What's going?
It's the blue blur. What is that?
Is it gas?
Gas.
Gas.
Gas. Get out of it!
Oh.
Dude, is this?
Try shooting it. No,
you can
don't
shoot gas in this game.
Well, don't do it when you're close. Oh yeah, I guess so.
That's awesome. Wow.
Are you gonna get burned by that though?
I didn't know,
He's
babe.
gonna get torched.
I thought that was a ghoul. I thought that was like a ghoulish ghoul, you know? Like a foolish ghoul, even.
It was a gas leak that you caused yourself.
If you don't stop talking like that, I'm gonna have a little ass leak.
You know what my favorite character is?
Oh, what?
It's Dr. Evil.
He's actually pretty great.
I love Dr. Evil because he says like references to like pop culture and like restaurants.
Zach, if you're actually gonna go down the road where Dr. Evil's not funny, I'm gonna fucking scream it. He's the funniest goddamn shit.
Listen, Austin Powers is really funny, but you have to admit You have to admit, all Dr. Evil is going, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
Yeah, I love it.
No, I know, I'm just saying, that is all the fucking kill. You could write Austin Powers by just doing that.
He's the greatest.
You could write a TED Talk on Austin Powers?
Yeah, you could write a TED Talk on Dr. Evil.
Right. He's really quotable, too.
I love the movie. I'm just saying, I realized recently that I was watching clips, like, that is all Dr. Evil is. It's just him quoting, like restaurant mascot shit, or restaurant slogans, and, like, pop culture stuff.
That's Ted joke, though.
No, I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, the joke is that he's constantly doing it by accident, right?
No, he's just a loser.
He's just a fucking
like,
nerd.
it's all that in a bag of potato chips. Also, I love that, can I get up here? I love that, the prison rap in the third film. I think it's one of the funniest things ever.
People hate the third movie. I like the third movie.
I love it. I love 2 and 3. Well, I love 3 the most.
I think Goldmembers are really...
I think the first one is I mean, I guess it's the one that I saw the longest ago.
It gets way more insane. Is the third one the one that starts off with, like, the Tom Cruise opening?
Yeah, that one's brilliant. I love that.
Yeah, I like the third one. Oh, by the way, I think I told you this, you know,
No.
Perry Caravello from Windy City Heat is in that prison scene in the Austin Powers 3 rap.
Oh, that's right.
He's like in the background. There's like a prisoner.
I think it was you that told me about that.
Because I was like, what does this guy do? Is this guy really? And he's like an extra. And he was in War of the Worlds as a guy running away from aliens.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a hard not.
If you guys have not seen Windy City Heat, it's one of the greatest films ever made.
That guy's got a great voice. I like his voice.
I love Perry.
He's got this like really angry, throaty, choky voice.
Yeah, it's like a very scratchy.
That fucking actually sent chills. I'm not even kidding. Sometimes some stuff will actually scare me.
Really?
No,
Chris, you could be on Scarred too?
For reals. Man, I know I give off this like really badass vibe, you guys, but sometimes I really...
I know you all think if I saw a ghost, I would clench my fist and punch
Sometimes
it.
I get really...
Chris, do your best impression of Richard Nixon. Whoa.
This is a cat, Richard Nixon.
I've never actually... I've never actually...
I forgot about that one.
Oh! 2 in a row!
They double teamed you.
I've never actually seen the real Richard Nixon talk. I've only seen parodies of him.
You know, I will say the Futurama one is almost identical to how he talks for real. I'm not even kidding. Yeah.
And then...
Richard
Nixon.
I think that he really does sound like that.
I've been fucking my own hand.
I usually cover my hand in a good amount of... Well, I can't do it.
Milk.
I love covering my hand in lotion and fucking it.
Fucking it. It's true.
It's true.
I don't jerk it off. That's what a gay man would do. I just fuck my hand.
Have you ever heard that
my hips do all the work.
Have you ever heard that video, that like leaked audio of him talking about, it's the next names of him talking about gay people?
No.
These fucking homos, that's how Rome fell.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I have heard that, but again, I think only because you told me about it.
Have you ever heard that great phone call of LBJ calling to get his pants, like pants custom made? He's talking about it.
Again, yes, I think that was you that showed me.
Yeah,
that.
he's talking about getting extra room for his bunghole.
Oh yeah.
The guy was a fucking true pig, and I love it.
Let's see if you can't leave me about an inch from where the zipper ends, round under my back to my bunghole.
His bungus?
He literally said the word bunghole. I love it.
These boats were made for walking.
So, LBJ, what year would that have been?
It was 63 to 68.
I didn't know bunghole was even a thing in the 60s.
He's got a big bunghole.
He's got a big bunghole.
Be careful. He's got a big bunghole.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I didn't know what to do.
Shoot!
I don't know what that is. I don't know what
Shoot
that is.
it! Ah!
Yeah, I wish Trump would just tweet out all these segments, just one after the other.
With bleeding floors and ceilings.
That is clearly a babu.
Clearly a shrimiki, haha.
I like games with good art design, you know? This game has good...
That was a fake door. That is fucking cool to me.
Oh my.
That's actually fucking...
You should try to shoot that, maybe. Oh,
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I love this kind of stuff, honestly.
And now they want you to run toward all that.
If you guys weren't here, I would probably have turned it off right there.
I think your giant bottle would be smacking around.
Shut up.
Be sloshing about.
Shut up, you fucking trog.
Be sloshing about.
Did someone just shoot at me? Oh
my god.
This game should just be renamed to Find the Great.
Find the Great.
Shoot the great.
Oh my god, you like Find the Great. That's the Toma review.
I'm just sick of all these greats. You know?
There's
There's always so many greats.
Don't fucking show me IRL corpses.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
Someone here? What's he saying? Shut up. Get moving. Stop
Alright,
turning.
buddy, get moving. You gotta do that
What
there
happened to that
detective
guy? What
work.
happened to my favorite character?
He was just over on the radio there.
What accent is that? It's like a Minnesota accent?
It's like
fuck.
a weird...
It's like a Minnesota
not
almost?
quite- it is, yeah.
Oh my god,
It's
where
like-
are
sounds
they?
like-
It's like New England.
What was I gonna say? Oh
You were
my
gonna
god! Oh my
say-
god! Jesus, this is getting kind of scary. I'm out of here. I'm out, you guys. Did he just come? What the fuck did that?
He
ass
just said check in.
take that? You too. Ah! Come on, dog. Did he say holy spit?
Oh shit.
I kind of want to get up there. They've got good weapons. Jesus. Oh no. Ah! Man, I swear to God, however they did the physics and the deaths in this is super fucking satisfying. I kind of like it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you fucking asshole! You shotgun me.
That was crazy.
Give me that. I want stats. That is so typically a guy.
That is such a perfect blowjob
Typical
position.
man.
Fucking man sleeping around. Oh, you work so hard.
Sleeping on the job.
Oh my god, a man sleeping? I've never seen that before. That man has become another. Stop shotgunning. This is fucking scary. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, there's an... What are you doing?
This AI is great, except when it isn't.
I still think it's cool.
No,
It's better than most games, honestly.
I agree. There's games that are newer than this with less impressive, like AI.
It's like every...
I mean, none of it's really AI. It's all just like, you know...
do this sometimes.
Simple state machines, but...
Yeah, no, coding AI must really actually suck a lot of the time.
Don't these basically build it to know how to fix itself?
I tell you,
Yeah.
I heard about this really interesting thing when they were developing Halo. When they were going through QA, like, the big complaint that people had about the, what are they called? Like, the main guys?
The
The
Covenant?
main bad guy, main Covenant guys?
Yeah.
The Elites, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Apparently a big complaint that people had about the Elites was that their AI was bad.
Really?
Yeah. But then, like, the sort of the lesson meant to be taught here is that people usually don't know what the fuck they're talking about when they're complaining.
Yeah.
They just know that they don't like what they're getting.
Yeah.
And they tried a bunch of tweaks and nobody was responding.
God.
Everyone says the AI sucks, the AI sucks. And then they tried just, like, raising the HP on the Elites, and everyone's like, oh yeah, that's way better.
What, really?
Yeah.
What? Makes no sense.
No, like, people are just trying to be smart, but they're just trying to say, like, yeah, they're too easy.
Yeah.
I see that a lot of animation where somebody
Yeah.
complains about something and it's like they really don't like it, which is fair.
Yeah.
You see that see that a lot.
But they want to sound smarter. They want to give a more sophisticated answer.
Well, I think they just want to articulate what they're saying. They don't want to be impeded by the fact that they know what they're talking about, so they just kind of fill in the blanks with whatever.
I guess.
But like whenever that's a big thing with that YouTube, like the animation reviewing community, when they're talking about like why they don't like a TV show, they really are just like completely missing. Like they'll complain, like let's say it's badly storyboarded, they'll say like, it's badly like animated. It's like, well, it's not bad. No, like it's the poses are what's not good here. The animation's fine.
Yeah.
Like the actual in betweens are okay. It's just badly boarded.
I remember when people and bronies used to talk about My Little Pony, they'd be like, "The animation is super fucking good." It's like, no, it's actually fine, but it's not amazing. Like, what are you talking about?
Puppet, and by the way, it's super
fluid.
Cheap.
Yeah.
No. I saw one person literally go like,
I counted the frames.
No, I'm not calling anybody up, but I remember one thing I saw of somebody explaining how it's amazing was that there was like a firefly in the background.
Yeah.
They're like, there's a firefly. This is such a small detail, but it's amazing. It's like, dude, that's like on a little track. It took literally probably 1 minute to. It's a little particle.
Yeah.
It's like a little flash thing, and they just put it on a track and made it loop.
Yeah.
That literally takes. I did that when I was like 14, which is like fine that you like that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that that's not.
You can also create particle systems that animate for you.
When people like something, they'll find a reason to pick apart the details on how everything's amazing about it, and it always works.
I get that everybody can have the right language.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it gets annoying when someone's being negative about it and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's like, all right, dude.
I agree.
You're allowed to not like something, but to not know what you're talking about. To make a whole 1 hour long YouTube video about it. Breaking it apart where you know
there is kind of like a growing community of like armchair animation experts, aren't there?
There's a lot of them, yeah.
Oh my
God. I don't give a fuck.
Let's restart it.
I think critique is great. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do a 30-minute video or a 20-minute breakdown of what you don't like something,
no, if you're gonna criticize something, you should also be educated in it.
100%.
But you can in the field in which it exists.
But for example, you can still say I don't like this, but I'm specifically talking about if you're breaking something down to its core and explaining why you don't like it.
I'd go so far as to say that if you're gonna make a video specifically about it,
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
You owe your audience and you owe yourself. Like
well, it comes. Well, if you're making a video about something, there's a kind of an unspoken like you're speaking with authority whenever if you're making a video about it.
Mm-hmm.
I also see people ragging on CG way too much when they don't know what they're talking about.
CG, if it's done right, which it is a lot of the time, is invisible. You can't see
even,
it.
Yeah, it's like amazing.
That's how good some CGI is. It's so good that you don't know it's there.
But then when it's used in anime, it's usually terrible.
Yeah.
But the biggest complaints about CGI is when it's animated poorly.
Yeah.
Like the models look fine. It's just animated with like 2D animation principles.
That Red Letter Media thing that he used to say, where he's like, you may not have noticed it, but your brain did. People take that way too serious. People like recite that now. They're like, yeah, I just noticed. It's like, no, you didn't. You didn't notice until someone pointed it out.
What are other good spooky games?
Resident Evil.
That's right. You did say Resident Evil.
I want to get to the end of this level so we can save.
Resident Evil.
I wish I could do that. Make my whole throat vibrate like that.
Just go.
Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
Yeah, yours is still cooler.
Resident Evil.
Can I just save here now? I think I can.
Yup.
I'm gonna call this one. We'll call it a flabnosa da doga. Mo flabnosa.
Flob and Mosa.
Yeah.
They're a match made in heaven.
Let's quit this fucking bullshit. Let's never play again.
I've had to fart for so long.